Alright, hello and welcome. This is Mistydolphin back with more data everything, so let's get back into it.
Hello and welcome to Sinkman's Surplus. Can I take your order? And before you say anything, I must add... Huh? I'm almost out of pens. Am I supposed to do something? Dance in a certain manner? How about like this?
Sinclair begins dancing erratically.
Sorry, but Sinclair can't be realized just yet. Sinclair isn't ready to leave his home planet. Amazingly, it seems he might have a date with Penelope? Does that make sense? Happy dating!
Abel is clearly 1,000 miles away. He looks absolutely lost in thought. When he finally notices you, his demeanor doesn't change in the least.
Oh, hey. Sorry, lots to do. All's well here. Huh? Us? You mean you and me? Oh, well, I ain't a real decisive guy. What is it you're looking for us to be? Oh, well, all right. I aim to please. I love you too. Done and done. Guess it can be just that easy, huh?
Put up flyers everywhere, and still nobody's coming here. I'd be out of money if it weren't for the fact that I don't pay any rent.
Move over, honey! Move over, honey! Help incoming!
Phoenicia? What are you doing here?
I heard your bar needs a little TLC, so I brought some friends. All of them, actually.
You said all. You really came to see me?
Mm-hmm. And I also heard you needed some ideas for a new cocktail. Sure, what we got, y'all? I brought some vodka.
And I brought cranberry juice to go with that vodka. It's rad. Trust me.
I have some limoncello to add a little class.
You know what's trendy right now is passion fruit juice. Good for antioxidants and bullshit.
Spicy cocktails have been de rigueur lately. So I have some ancho chili powder with a little cinnamon mixed in for a soupçon of sweet.
I brought my special powdered air for some quality foam on the top.
I don't actually drink, but If you can make a non-alcoholic version of this, I'll try it.
I brought my hot talents in case your cocktail needs a little flair.
And because you're so passionate about this bar, and because if this place succeeds, it'll be a great new place for posting pics, I brought passion fruit juice. All that's left now is for you to mix all these things together.
I don't know. I'm not sure I can. Oh, okay. You're right. I got this. I got this.
Beverly gathers together each disparate ingredient, slicing, squeezing, shaking, and mixing them into a drink that at least looks decent. How it tastes remains to be seen.
One final touch. Scandelabra, would you please toast a little heart shape on the top?
But of course.
Scandelabra lights a thin flame at the end of his fingertip, throwing a little heart into the drink.
Okay. I think it's done. Everyone, drink up.
The gathered company all lift their glasses in a silent toast to Beverly. Then one by one, they drink. Beverly looks from face to face, desperately trying to glean a reaction.
So, what do you all think?
It's totally tubelicious. That's a mix of tubular and delicious. I came up with that just now. Impressive, I know.
Whew! That's got a kick to it. I like it, though.
Delicious. What a complex flavor.
I can feel the antioxidants working their magic. The free radicals in my body do not stand a chance. Goodbye.
You know, the top quality air in the foam truly ties it all together. You're welcome.
Swish posh. It's my precise handiwork that's the cherry on top.
Heck, even without alcohol, that packs a wallop.
And you? Really? Oh, thank God.
Wait, hold on. I need to take a picture of this first. Woo, my followers are gonna flip when they see this.
Did you hear that? Word of mouth advertising right there. Whoa. Is this what hope feels like? It's nice.
So, what are you going to call my new creation?
Not yours, Lamp. Beverly's.
Well, if I want to make this exclusive here, I need to give it a name. I think I'm gonna call it the Date Viator. In your honor, and those funky glasses of yours that made all of this possible.
Woo! Cheers!
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I actually have a crowd of customers who want my drinks. And as a thank you to everyone here who helped me when I needed it the most, drinks will not be on the house because I really need the money.
And everyone was happy to pay.
Oh, it's you. Yeah, sure, whatever. What did you bring? Having trouble coming up with another reason why you'd be talking to me. Sure you do. And on the inside, I'm Dolly Carton. Has anyone ever told you you're weird? That sentence sure got messy. Let's see it. Gold mine. Where'd you find it? Yeah, those get good. Somehow the stuff under there gets huge. It's like it's sucking on radiation or something. Exactly. I actually once had one I could ride for a while. That was cool. It was awesome. Had to be careful, but pretty easy to get feet and hands and stuff tangled up in there. But anything that's not brand new is gonna have some associated weirdness. What do you mean by that?
Stupid jump.
Hey, look. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of talk. It's, I don't know, demeaning or whatever. No biggie. Just find another way of speaking. It's not like there's a shortage of words in the world. Yeah, well, it's cool. Just a note for the future.
Again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well? Wonderful! Anything else I can help you with while you're here? Oh, bye-bye!
What else do you need? You have done so.
I cannot figure out how to freaking progress their story.
Buongiorno, amici. I hear we are discussing passion. To discuss passion, I must tell you, truly though, you two are as yet unschooled in the arts and sciences of this noble sensation.
See? I told you.
For a second I thought I clicked on the wrong thing.
You paid him to say that.
I can assure you, he did not. No payment for passion for Fabrizio. I do the swagger is not a romantic skill, you see. You have much of one, and very little of the other. Tanto e poco, see? That is why La Bella Windolin has rejected your advances with such a chilly seal.
There's nothing to get all in a bunch about.
Don't let him downplay it. Fool was head over heels.
Ah, see. I remember this. Your heels were very much over your head, amico.
Shh! Keep it down, yo.
No, così. But you should be proud. Shout your passion from the rooftops. We declare our love boldly.
Except for when you fumble the ball as badly as Rod did.
I didn't fumble anything.
Fabrizio, do you remember Rod's line to her?
Ah, naturally. Even if we failed, we should be proud. And you failed quite wonderfully, amico.
All right, settle down.
Ah, il tuo ottimismo. It is a joy to see your faith in your friends.
Dude straight up said, I can see our future through you, Wendolin, and it looks as clear as can be.
Lame! It wasn't that bad.
Oh, see, it was bad. Again, nothing to be ashamed of. But see, where your fumble, is it? With orgoglio.
See? It was awful, right?
Amici, it breaks my hinges to hear that this is what you expect from a lover. As much as I extol our dear Rod to have a pride in himself, he is not without room for improvement. And you, mi capolavoro, surely you know you deserve more.
I knew you had taste. You know a solid pickup line when you hear it.
It was a bad line, categorically.
You both just don't know skill when you see it. I think it's funny how y'all both have to dig into the past to make fun of me, when Kurt does ridiculous stuff on the daily.
Nice try, buddy.
Ah, yes. An excellent point being made. Kurt, you too are very silly. Un piccolo sciocco, as my mama used to say.
How did this get turned around on me?
I can't help if Fabrizio agrees with me.
You are both piccoli sciocchi. Perhaps it is why you are such fast friends.
Ha! See? Both of us.
Perhaps, one day, working together, you two may approach the romantic prowess that I possess.
You've got swagger?
You might say it is ingrained in me.
Ooh, I need to learn from you.
Yeah, that confidence was pretty boss.
I am, amazingly, when taken in the light of all my other gifts, also a generous teacher. Come to me should you ever wish to practice the nuanced alchemy of passion.
Let's do this.
We'll catch up to you later, human. I don't want to miss anything Fabrizio has to say.
Lezione 1. You two are quick and dexterous with the shade, as you say. But in romance, we must master the compliment.
Ooh, this is the good stuff.
As always, you find Daisuke standing silently, deep in concentration.
And you. Your smiling face is a welcome sight, always. First, I must thank you. When you first ran into me, I admit I was angry. I was furious, thinking of all the work I would be unable to do as I recovered. But when you agreed to help me, I began to see that in my pig-headed stubbornness, I was creating more work for myself. Fabrizio's reorganization and your taking up my deliveries allowed me to see where I had fallen short, not only in my duties, but in my personal life. I assure you, I am not. Although if I continued the way I was, I likely would have cracked myself.
Daisuke reaches out to take your hand in his, lifting it to his lips and pressing a gentle kiss to the back of it.
I told myself I had no time for selfish pursuits, whether it be hobbies or something more personal. But I have found myself setting aside time I hoped I might spend with you, speaking of anything but work. I care deeply for you, and if you'll allow me, I'd like to take you on a date. I'm pleased to hear it. If you care to leave here with me, there are things I wish to say and do that should not be done in front of the dishware. I would hate to rattle them. I welcome you to try.
Daisuke sweeps you into his strong arms without warning, taking off up the stairs with you in search of privacy. You're pleased to find out that Daisuke is quite good with his hands. He's not nearly as brittle as you'd have imagined. You would never have guessed you'd end up here after your first meeting. But now, there's nowhere you'd rather be.
45 down, about 57 to go. Well, there's still that bug with Celia and Florence. I'm still not sure how to pronounce Gaia.
Hey, welcome back. Good news. I've had even more visitors since you came along. Apparently, one of the reasons I didn't get more in the first place is because everyone was confused on whether I was open or not. I guess having so many openings and closings will do that. But once word started getting around about our special cocktail, I started getting more business. And I have you to thank. So let me pour you a thank you drink. What can I get you? Excellent! So, what'll it be? Aperol is having its heyday right now. Less bitter than the classic Amaros, and less alcoholic too. Let's be on trend. Coming right up.
Beverly hands you your drink, smiling fondly at you.
Of course. Thank you for keeping your word about coming back. How about we celebrate with more drinks? Yes! Now the next question is, how hard are we celebrating tonight? Are we getting boozy?
All the boozy.
Date Everything would like to remind you to please drink responsibly.
All right! Let's get irresponsible in here! Brr, 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 brr.
Beverly sways on her feet, her eyelids drooping. She throws her arm around you. Is she steadying herself? Or just that happy to be near you?
You need to know that I love you, okay? Like, you're the best. I can't say that enough. You and me, we're soulmates. You're the best. You deserve so much better. I mean, why can't everyone see how amazing you are? I mean, you know what else? Why can't people see how amazing I am? I mean, I'm hot and cute and sexy and so smart. I think. Maybe not the last one. But I'm all the other things, right? Right? So why does no one love me? Why is that? They won't even come drink with them. I mean, me. Who's him? Maybe it was someone that people actually like. Oh my god, I was just wasting my life. No. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. I have no wonder no one comes here. Why would they?
Beverly bursts into tears, ugly heaving sobs racking her body.
You're always there for me. Thank you so much. Why are you so good? I know. You're so... Don't even argue with me. You just... gotta fight for what you want, you know? And so, show that you care. Show that you're gonna be your best self no matter what, and then you will be. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, my God. Maybe that's what I need to do for myself. If no one else will lift me up, I just gotta lift myself up. Yeah, that's it. I gotta get strong so I can lift myself. Or maybe I already am. Yeah. Nope. Oh, no. Nope. That wasn't good noises. Oh, crap. Okay. Fade to black before it gets messy.
I think we just wasted the rest of the day. And it's not like there's a time limit. Hell, we're up to like day 70 something.
Oh, you actually came back? Oh, God, I am so embarrassed. You really saw me at my worst. I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last time. I'm so sorry you had to see that. What? Why? Look, I'm fine. There's no problem. I just drink for fun. It's not like I'm secretly trying to cope with my crippling fears and anxieties or anything. I mean, I don't know. I'm stressed. And when I'm sober, all I do is think about all the things I'm stressed about more. I just... Look, can we talk about this later? I just wish I had been a better host for you. I'm sorry. I don't quite follow. Of course I'm careful. I didn't spill anything or drop any glasses or get sick outside the toilet. I'm surprisingly coordinated when I'm wasted. Years of practice pays off. So, why did you come back? Aww. Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Well, I need to get a hangover cure. Do you want something while I'm at the bar? Excellent! So, what'll it be? Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head. Coming right up. Glad you like it. Why do I do this? I mean, I know why, but... Oh, why?
Oh, you. Hey. Whatever. When you're a trash can, you gotta have a pretty thick liner. But let's not get all counsel-y, okay? Not big on feelings. What do you got? Let's see it. That might be good. I've got a baller chopstick log cabin going and I want to build a deck for it. How old? You ordered Chinese food again? What is that, like 3 times this week? I try not to make points. I just get bored of Kung Pao tofu. Let's do sushi. And you get all those little containers and that weird grassy divider thing. No, that's not... Don't get excited. I want the trash you'll throw away after you have dinner by yourself. I'll be having dinner by myself over here. Nonsense. I've already told you this once. Why am I having to say it again? I don't like that kind of talk. I'm a fairly easygoing can. I don't think I'm asking for a lot. I'm seriously warning you now. Choose your words carefully.
These were the wrong words to choose. Cam turns his back and leaves.
Oh, you trying to hang out right now?
Of course they are. We're the coolest duo in this house.
There ain't much happening over here, though. But
something has to be popping off.
Ha ha. We'll see you at the new spot.
Lay me on, my bro. Ready for your penultimate lesson? Sick. Now, well, it's remembering that there's a difference between talking to a friend and... Alright, take somebody you meet. Heck, does that make you friends?
Stupidness as we've already seen
Are you
this.
sure about that? Like, this is a many, but so, well, sure, you may have broken the ice, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Alright, another hypothetical. A topic, what do? On the ball, showing that you may not. You're really all right. This is really fun. Have you got any questions for me before we go? Fired up.
Why can't I move it? Why can't they move it at all? I can't click anything. I still can't move. I can't open their bio, I can't do anything.
Nope.
What you're saying simply doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. You know it does.
I know it doesn't.
You ain't got no romance in your heart.
I'm full of romance. I'm just realistic. Go on, say it out loud.
Now that I'm on the spot, I don't want to.
Because you know it ain't real.
Fine. You gotta be the determining factor, okay? Rod thinks I'm lame because I believe in love at first sight.
There is no such thing.
Just because you've never experienced it doesn't mean it ain't real.
Kurt is feeling nostalgic for these shutters that used to be next door.
We had a connection.
They didn't even know you existed.
You should have seen the way they waved at me.
They got caught in the wind. They couldn't control it. Every now and then, he thinks about those shutters and he becomes impossible. They never even spoke. Kurt never even said a word to them.
I didn't need to.
You were scared.
I was not.
You was a bitch.
Finally, a romantic.
There isn't anything romantic about longing for something you've never spoken to.
Words were not important. It was love. I'm telling you.
They didn't even know your name.
What is a name when it comes to love?
Hella important. You've got to let them go.
You can't control your heart. And when they didn't survive the remodel.
Oh no, here we go.
I can't. I just missed them so much.
This is where he cries.
As if on cue, Kurt bursts into tears.
I gave the house so much character.
I know, buddy.
They should bring them back.
He's gonna be like this for a while. You won't want to be here for it. We'll see you around.
They were so cute.
It's okay, Kurt. It's okay.
Seriously, why can't I do anything in this menu? Okay, seems the only way to fix the data that's bug is to restart the game, but that would end the stream, so I'm just gonna keep going for now.
I see you've come crawling back to prostrate yourself at my feet. Have you rethought your advice? What? Oh? I, Ronaldini. Of course. Why had this not occurred to me before? By revealing my inner truth, I'll no longer be living this tortuous lie. Truth, honesty, a life lived in harmony with oneself, a dream I never dared dream, something, if I'm being honest, I'm not quite sure I ever really cared about, because who would until it starts to rankle at those dark inner reaches? Thank you, dear sweet thing. I will forever be in your debt. But may I ask you one last favor, though I feel deliciously greedy for daring to do so? Will you write my foreword? That didn't make sense, and yet I laughed. Indeed. Now I must away. Preparations, research, typewriter ribbons.
Yeah, apparently the whole data that's not responding at all is a known bug. The only fix is to restart the entire game and close and restart the game.
You return to Little Crapper. Are you ready to test your flow? Know how to rhyme, but rhyming is not everything. When you are crapping, you need to make sure your lines flow together.
The smoothest rhyme isn't really smooth if the rapper don't know how it's used.
Ha! It's about delivery. It's about confidence. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to be terrible. Lil Crapper, he is not impressed by your bravado, but he will continue to the art of the matter. Before we begin, we need a scene, something to rap about. Luckily, Lil Crapper is a genius who has prepared for moments like this. He keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper in his cistern so he may style on passers-by at any time. Lil Crapper ignores your question. He chooses a paper at random now. He cannot read this. The ink she is smeared. In hindsight, perhaps hiding paper in a container filled with water was not Jean-Lou's best decision. The prompt is disappointment.
Alright, bring it on, Ryuji.
We start easy. Lil Crapper will give you the first 3 lines of a verse. You must complete it. It's not just about rhyme. Consider Lil Crapper's syllable count. Consider the flow. And remember, one mistake, and you are dead to him forever. C'est parti!
Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine, then without warning, suddenly your ass above her feet.
Turns out I forgot to lift the seat.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're feeling rough. Then you look and you're shook and you just explode.
You turn around to find that your car's been towed.
Oh. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. You can rhyme to a beat, we know this. But that is not enough to defeat Lil Crapper. This time, you show me you have a sense of style. We do the same thing. Lil Crapper will give you the lead-in, you fill in the ending. But this time, you give me something with oomph, you know? Oomph! The voice is an instrument. You want words that assonate, want words that resonate, want to alliterate, or you're illiterate! Your lines need to have consonants that click, vowels that swing dance together. They pick each other up and do the French diphthong. A normal rhyme is not enough. The theme this time, La Mer, wet water, sings in the ocean. Little Crapper's enthusiasm for the spoken world is only rivaled by his enthusiasm for the ocean. The soaking world! He briefly considered a career in marine biology. Everyone knows this. It was in his autobiography, which surely you have read. C'est parti!
La merde, comment j'aime la merde. Others claim the same, but they don't really care. Up in their yachts, their morals elastic.
Dredging her decks with their masts of plastic!
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage makes me an anarchist.
Instead of recycling the trash, they choose to discard it!
Ah, can you hear that? Can you hear how ugly that sound? Recycling the trash. The real trash needing recycling here is this line. None of it needs to be.
Au revoir, mon petit gâteau de urinoir.
Where do I begin? You crapped the bed.
You're shit out of luck.
You really pissed him off? I could go on. Now, flush that relationship away.
Oh.
Buongiorno, I must see you. I can swag. You have. That is why La Bella Windolin has rejected your advances.
Don't let him ask.
Shh, no.
Except I did. Caprice. All right, settle down.
Il tuo
Dudes,
I can.
It wasn't.
Oh, but
see, it was awful, right?
Amici. As much.
It was a. You. I think.
Nice trap.
How did it? I can't.
You're both. Perhaps. You might.
Ooh, yeah.
I come to.
Let's do this.
We'll catch up to you later, human. I don't want to miss anything, Caprice.
Lezione 1. The
Ooh.
Are you ready to test your flow? Okay. You know, the smooth. But it's also about not being terrible, so remember not to. Before, luckily, he keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper, and Lil Crapper ignores. He chooses. He cannot. The freestyle. It's not. And remember, one mistake, and you are. C'est parti!
Walk into the bathroom early morning, everything is fine.
Turns out I forgot to.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the door, but you're.
You turn around to find that you're.
Okay, you can rhyme to a beat. We know this. This time, you show me. We do this. Your lines need to have consonants that click. The theme this time. Hybride.
La merde, comment j'aime la merde. Others claim the same.
Dredging her deck.
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of.
And quite like our movement.
Technically, this is an acceptable rhyme, but it is not crapping. You know, you have the theme, you have the rhyme, but it is missing. This is what Jean-Louis asks. Lil Crapper sees that you are still a ways off from being. It seems it is your Lil Crap so long. Are you ready to test your flow? Okay. You know, the smooth. But it's also about not being terrible, so. Before, luckily, he keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheet. Lil Crapper ignores you. He chooses. He cannot. The freestyle. Each no. And remember, one mistake, and you are. C'est parti!
Walk into the bathroom early morning, turns out I forgot.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make it at the.
You turn around to find.
Okay. You can rhyme to a beat. We know this. This time, you show me. We do this. Your lines need to have consonants that the seem this. Lil Crap. Hybride. C'est pas.
La merde, comment j'aime la merde. Dredging her dead.
Their water's my blood, their pipes are my bones. Connected to the ocean when your bullshit gets thrown. Every barge full of garbage.
This shit won't be done to the.
Bars of soap. For these rhymes, they are, how you say, clean. They are so passionate. Jean-Loup appreciates your willingness to endorse political violence in a manner that an American lawyer may say is just vague enough to avoid the litigation. Vive la révolution! Okay. Lil Crapper, he acknowledges you. If he is not careful, he may even start to respect you. Don't ruin it. This means that there is only one thing left to do. We must diss one another with savage wordplay until one of us backs up and cries in tears all over the bathroom floor. This is the greatest sign of camaraderie. Oui, it is true. Crapper, he is challenging you to a rap battle! It has been some time since Lil Crapper has had a worthy opponent. He will give you all the time you need to prepare. Know this, though? Lil Crapper has been kind to you, so his silver tongue. She has been dulled, but now she will fly sharp again! This battle will be rough, like the toilet paper in the airport bathroom, so impossibly thin, so impractically uncomfortable. You want to face Jean-Loup? You'll need to be spectacular to keep up with him. Which is to say, your spec stats will need to be high, otherwise you will not have a chance. You will need smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. Without a significant amount of these, you will always be number 2 when compared to Lil Crapper. And keep in mind, Jean-Loup is talking a significant amount. Double digits minimum if you had to put a number on it. So, what do you think? Are you ready to face Jean-Loup? Okay. Do not worry. Lil Crapper, he takes pity on you. After all, not everyone is perfect like him. Jean-Loup will allow one mistake before you. Jean-Loup, come, Polcock. You think you are big, huh? You think you are a big man, or big woman, or whatever it is you had. Okay, have it your way. Lil Crapper will destroy you as you like. C'est parti! Lil Crapper, he taught you cause he is the best, but this professing's over, now here comes his test! There's only one lesson that's left for this fool. It's time Jean-Luc taught you the meaning of schooled!
Oh, is that it? Oh, all you got? You keep on talking, big man, shit, or get off the pie. I've been sitting here for 1,000,000 years and your basic rhymes got me more to tears. You act like you're too cool for school. No one hangs with you cause you're freaking weird.
Wow, okay. Wow, alright. I tried to take it easy, but you're reaching for a fight. When it came to me, it was plain to see that you barely understand. What can you expect from a human wreck that doesn't wash their hands?
So I don't wash my hands, that's cause you're not worth it. You're lower on the totem than the worms in the earth is. Lower than the dirt is, smaller than a germ is. Ask anyone else, I assure they'll confirm it.
On these bravados, these brushwords you're rushing, these teeth you are gnashing, it's trash you're just thrashing. You're a center match for this porcelain seat. Come face your defeat. I say la vie. You're like a bull in a china shop trying to stop me.
Oh, my ass ain't a match. Bitch, I am a catch. Bitch, you're looking bad, cause you're ugly and you're sad.
Oh. Le feu. They act so big, but Lil Crapper has no time for people who fake. Lil Crapper only likes You are of no interest. Are you ready to test your flow? Okay. You know this move. But it's also about not being terrible. So remember. Before, luckily, he keeps a series of freestyle prompts written on sheets of paper. Lil Crapper ignores you. He chooses. He come up. And remember, one mistake. C'est parti. Walk into the bathroom early morning.
Turns out I forgot.
Now you're late for your date after cleaning up, and you make.
You turn around to find it.
Okay. You can rhyme to a beat. We know this. This time you show. We do this. Your lines need to have consonants that clear. The seam, this little hybride. C'est pas. La merde. Comment j'aime la merde.
Dredging her dead.
It waters my blood.
This shit won't be done.
Jean-Louis. Okay. Lil Crapper, he acknowledges. Don't ruin it. This means we must diss one another with savage wordplay. Oui, it is true. No, this battle will be rough. Like the toilet paper. You want to face Jean-Louis? You will. And keep so. What do you think? Are you ready to face the... Okay. Do not come, Polkort. You think... Okay. C'est pas okay. Lil Crapper, he thought you cause he is the best, but this professing...
Oh, is that it?
Wow, okay. Wow, alright.
He thinks that I'm dirty.
Oh, so... On his bravados, his brush with your... Your ass ain't a match for this porcelain seat. Come face your defeat.
It was from the man who's a bull himself. You lucky you ain't China, you get left on the shelf. Oh, I'm jealous. You jealous, this bull's a better breed.
You act like an ace, but that card ain't worth much. Even 4 of them aces can't beat a straight flush. Your meter, it's whack. Your rhymes, obtuse. I'm dropping a beat while you're dropping a deuce.
He thinks he's so clever, and I turn his lever. In only a moment, the overflow severed. You ain't off the chain, bro, when I turn his handle. That chain always breaks like a cheap tabloid scandal. I'm dapper, a rapper. Come down, whippersnapper. He flushes forever till I fix his flapper. He whines wasting water. I'm running, he totters. When I face the crapper, mon Dieu, it's a slaughter.
Okay. The plumber's gloves are coming off. It is time for Lil Crapper to use his forbidden technique. The first person pronouns. Fighting like a better, but you're only an omega fish inside a net. You're only getting water smaller than a zeta. No chance for your vendettas. The letters and my bars are simply alphabeta. A, B, maybe a C, cause you can't beat me and soon you'll see. I hit you with a triple it, then I go and triple it. If your rapper slows and bro, I'm gonna cripple it. Home run on every throw, you're always whipping it. I'm rolling in the dough, you're only wishing it. Every album always printing cash. Faster than you wipe a dingle from your ass. Upturn the cistern, got a secret stash. Measure the treasure here that I've amassed. How you think I fund all those famous cave bills? I got more rolls of hundos than toilet paper. More DPs than a Cherokee. Eventually they always mention me. Oh, the honey see my money, wanna marry me. But he's funny, then he doesn't pay alimony. Wordplay like lemony. Snick it. If I see a litter, you know I get to pick of it. Group against a shitter, you know I'm gonna pick it. It's got a pair of titters, I'm always in the sick of them. Ain't there sick of shitty, guess what, bitch? I'm sick of them!
You're fast at both rap and securing your loss. An ass who grows on me more slowly than moss or a lichen. Although all your lines are like lightning, this shit's ahistorical, man. It's just frightening. The likening hurts. This blabbing, the worst. He can't tell a tent from a cabin or yurt. Like a tree you will see that a mighty can fall. Cause the Cherokee never used teepees at all. Yeah, man, the Cherokee lived in, like, huts and cabins. Teepees were used by nomadic plains tribes.
No! Jean-Louis' lack of cultural knowledge about the great native nations of North America. It is his undoing! Again! You'd be surprised at how often this happens.
Okay.
Jean-Loup regards you with a surprising tenderness. Could this be it? Have you finally gotten through to him?
Incroyable. After all this time, Jean-Loup, I have finally found the worthy opponent. My lead is off to you, fellow grappler. I look forward to crossing our rapier wits in the Battle of S-Word play soon. I believe so. And more than that, you have earned my love. The only hobby Lil Crapper has is rap. Can we rap on the date? Yes!
Candelabra leaned.
You smell of spheres. Have you been talking with Gaia? Ha! I am as un-American as you can be. My gait, like so. My accent, like so. My mien, like so. Why, I couldn't tell a hot dog from a hamburger. Those from Hamburg are rather Frankfurter-shaped, if you must know. I would know, as I'm continental. End of parley.
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me? Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it. Go on, sure. Okay, if you say so. Sorry, Ducky. Sounds like he was pulling your leg. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, that's great. Did you have any more? Cool. Thanks again. Say, not to be greedy, but I'd really love to hear some more stories. Not too many, just a couple. And though, truth be told, I'd love as many as you please. Aw, you're the best. Thanks,
My darling, you've come to take in the sight of your rapturous love. Or did you want to hear my concerto once more? I would if you gave me something to rap. Why don't we start by me showing you a few?
The music she plays is the food.
Ah, it's you again. Someone must like the heat of the kitchen. Oh, I see how. You have no respect for how much attention cooking takes. There are plenty others in this kitchen you can date. Who aren't me! Yeah, you're right. You always right. I'll calm down. I'm blind baking a pie crust, okay? I need to focus, chat with some of the others, and maybe, I'll have time for it. Go on, boil off. I got custard with me.
Oh.
Luke points his weapon at you, barking orders without so much as a hello.
Stand down! Stand down! Drop your weapons and show me your hands. And 2 sets of government-issued ID. Or a utility bill with your current street address also works. It's not preferable, but it'll suffice. Do it! I'm sorry. Did that sound like a request? If so, that's my bad. Sometimes my orders come out sounding like requests. My intonation gets wonky when I'm, frazzled. When would I have done that? I'm a goddamn microwave! Anyway, I swear to the immortals, if you don't show me your hands this second, I will blow your head straight back to the Barrens. And if I do that, it's a 3-hour drive for you to get out there and retrieve it. It's a toll road, too. It'll just waste your entire day. I'm gonna give you to the count of 3, 2, 1...
Luke squints at you for just a few seconds, and then he lowers his weapon with a relieved expression.
Oh, Ranger! It is you! Oh, sorry. I'm just so hopped up on Power Crank that everything starts blurring together like a Monet knockoff that fell in some acid. Next time, tell me sooner, would you? I don't want to accidentally blow off any of those pretty limbs of yours. Ooh, best limbs on a Ranger I've ever seen. I am sorry about nearly blowing your head off, though. I just thought you were a swarmer. They infiltrated our defenses last night. Sneak attack. They came about 0200, probably intending to assassinate me, ensure I don't complete the mission. But I got the drop on them. Ha ha! Maybe for a greenhorn like you, with those little green horns of yours. But I've trained my whole life for this. 26 hours a day. Well, I continuously pump Power Crank directly into my veins. Keeps me perpetually alert on account of the power. And also the crank. Reckon I've been awake now for 49 months or so. Yeah. But the Power Crank manufacturers say if my liver self-immolates, they'll grow me a brand new one in a tank. That's the Power Crank guarantee. But getting back to the issue at hand, the swarmers did their best to neutralize us, but I dispatched them easily. They never would have reached the device anyway. It's hidden deep, deep, deep within my chassis, and no one gets in there. Anyway, I'm glad you're here now. We can go over the details of the mission. That's the spirit! We'll show those swarmers who controls the Barrens once and for all!
Luke looks around, patting himself down for something he doesn't seem to find.
Do you have a pen and paper handy? Or some other kind of note-taking instrument? Maybe some chalk?
Luke takes the chalk from you, using it to draw on the other side of an ancient serving tray you inherited with the house.
Good! Then let's get to it. At 0900 hours tomorrow, we leave here and head 10 clicks southeast into the death zone. That'll take us just past the Sea of Death and the all-inclusive Death Resort on Death Beach. If all goes smoothly, we'll arrive on the outskirts of the Swarmer's Nest around 0700. You getting all this, Ranger? Once we reach the Swarmer's Nest, I'll need you to initiate some sort of distraction. Something that'll allow me to slip past their security undetected. Any ideas? A surprise, huh? You've got a flair for showmanship, Ranger. I like that. Anyway, once I'm inside their defenses, I'll give you the signal, and you'll remotely detonate the device, okay? Now, go get some beauty sleep. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow, and if you see any swarmers in the night, remember to aim for their genitals. That's where their brains are.
Figures.
May the immortals watch over and protect you.
Oh.
Ranger, good morning. 2 seconds. You caught me in the middle of my powerlifting session.
You're not sure exactly what Luke is lifting, but he's lifting something. His muscles bulge impressively.
Bulking up my glutes, maxing out my quads, gluten out my bulks. I try to get 3 to 4 sessions in before dawn for maximum gluteal gains. Thanks, Ranger. People say the masculine form is mostly utilitarian. They would be right. Nothing wrong with utilitarianism, but enough about lifting and other ethical philosophies. Can you feel it, Ranger? Take in a deep, masculine breath. There's something in the air today. And I don't mean the stench of mutant corpses wafting over from the eastern wastes. Just, ignore that. Wait, is it 1,000 hours already? Crock! We better suit up and head out! You got all your supplies? Your protein gels? Your travel-sized toothpaste? Radical! As in free radicals? As in radiation! One last thing before we head out. I need you to reach into my chassis and arm the electromagnetic device. There won't be any time to do it once we're out in the Barrens. Especially not if we gotta stop at Death Mart for snacks. Can you do that for me? Reach inside my chassis and arm the device. That makes 2 of us. Sorry. Oh, I don't know why I said that. Oh, is it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
Can't eat big balls?
Oh, you don't have to be sorry. Oh, so you did. Honest mistake. Well, let's continue on then, shall we? But first things first. I need you to open up the door. Just push the open button on my keypad. Easy now. Easy.
You press the open button on Luke's console with ginger fingers, and it swings open without a hitch.
All right, great. Now I need you to reach inside my cavity. Real deep. Now, gently feel around for the magnetron.
You do as he asks, though you're not entirely sure how well this is going to go.
It should be a small metal cylindrical device. Oh, you're doing so good, Ranger. What? What's the matter?
You withdraw your hand from Luke's cavity at once.
Well, I mean, sure, a magnetron isn't technically a bomb, but I never said it was. I said it was a handheld electromagnetic device. And it is! It's an awesome electromagnetic device that uses microwave radiation to cook food! Delicious food! But that doesn't mean it can't send those swarmers back to hell. Unless you're calling me a liar. Yeah, well, it's too late for sorries, okay? I can't believe this. After all we've been through. After I let you inside my cavity. You have the audacity to call me a liar? And if I'm lying about the magnetron, I must be lying about other stuff. Is that what you think? Oh, now you're just patronizing me. Look, I'm not gonna sit around here and be insulted. And since I can't actually leave, because I'm a freaking microwave, I'd appreciate it if you'd get out of my face. May the immortals curse you with skin rashes and buboes and stale gum and other totally bad stuff.
Charming.
I know. I'll stay calm. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey, I thought you were someone else. I thought you were going to be the friar. We have some things to discuss.
Stefan tenses up, his gaze somewhere behind you.
You summoned me, and I have come.
You're late.
You are lucky I have come at all, blasphemer.
I know. Deep breaths.
Friar Errol simply gives you a polite nod, returning his gaze to Stefan.
State your case, quickly.
Look, I heard you've been talking a lot around the house about air fryers of the wave of the future and blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. You would hand-wave the gospel of convection?
Why? You're trying to replace me? Fomenting mutiny behind my back?
Ah, there it is. The grease demon possessing you has risen to the surface.
The what?
Fear not. You may be unworthy, but a man of convection never allows his flock to suffer.
The friar pulls a small fan from deep within his robes, turning it on and aiming it at Stefan.
Out, demon! Out!
Hey, what the hell you doing?
The power of convection compels you!
Have you lost your mind?
I have never been more clear-headed in my life. Begone, demon of grease! I cannot leave this stove to his suffering.
Ooh, it is I, the grease demon.
Friar Errol rears back in shock, holding the fan out in front of him. He looks absolutely terrified.
Back, demon! I order you to leave this stove. Out! Out!
He blows the air directly into Stefan's face. Stefan looks at you, then back at the friar.
Oh, no! My greatest weakness! A light breeze! I've had it. I'm getting out of here. It's me, the grease demon, signing off. I'm really leaving now. Ooh, bye!
Stefan's performance is hardly convincing, but the friar wipes his brow and sighs.
I see now. You summoned me to exercise you. Very good. Here, keep this with you, and stay away from any grease from this point forward.
Sure. I just need to, pray.
Stefan holds up the little fan with a strained smile.
It's usually while I pray for my sanity.
Excellent. Be well, and may you always walk in his currents.
As soon as the friar leaves, Stefan exhales loudly.
That was, Woo! Yeah, look, I'm gonna need some time to decompress. Come back later.
Oh.
Hey, back to hear me sing, huh? I understand. I sing all the time, even when I'm alone, because damn, I am just so fun to listen to, so I sing to myself. I love it. Or is that why you're here? Maybe not. I could ask, I guess. Sometimes I forget that part. So, ¿qué pasó? I really? Por supuesto. What do you want to know? I'm an open toaster on this stuff. I could talk about it forever.
No. For the love of all things brave, stop this nonsense! Hey! The sauce bubble that has called me from my rumination deserves more sobriety and sincerity than hey!
I know, why? Why do you keep doing this? I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to tell you to leave me alone before you get the picture.
You continue to break my heart. You, my darling, are a toaster. You are a fine appliance with a long and prestigious history. Why do you insist on denigrating your lineage? Sullying your ancestral heating elements with this string strumming? Tell me, what must I do to bring you back to your true self?
I swear, if I wanted to live in a telenovela, I'd move into the living room with Telly.
Somebody give me a call? I'm just down the hall.
No.
No.
Right.
Stefan, don't get me wrong. I'm really grateful for how much you seem to care about me. Also, please notice the generosity of spirit I'm displaying. That I'm assuming you care about me and not that you're just a great big nosy Batinsky who can't keep his burners off of other folks' courts.
I do care about you, more than anything. Well, not more than Bechamel. But you and Bechamel are running a very close race.
But lay off! I am completely capable of deciding what I want to do with my time and my talents, and I'm really getting fed up with your constant do better, Miranda, do different, Miranda. No, just stop. Enough already. See? This is what I'm saying. My friend is here. We're busy. I don't have time to do this right now, so please, vaya. Music is a completely valid and awesome thing for me to spend my time on. I love it. And I'm sorry, but I do love it a lot more than making toast. Toast is just my day job. It's not what I love. It's fantastic for me to focus on what I love. My music. You do agree, right? Exactamente.
I see that once again I have taken my cake out of the oven too early. It remains soft, gooey on the inside, and inedible. Perhaps I should try again, and perhaps I should accept that we'll never see knob to knob on this. You know I love you anyway, right?
Of course I do. And trust me, you're gonna love me even more when I write a song about you.
Ah, yes. I'm sure I will. Well, goodbye then. Simmer on, my dear.
I know. He gets under my panels, but that's family, I guess. And now, que vaya. I am very busy. Come back later, maybe. I might have more time when this burst of inspiration is out of my grates.
After your last encounter, you're not entirely surprised to hear the friar's voice before you enter the kitchen. You are, however, surprised by the volume and tone of his voice, as well as the presence of two others. It seems there's a lively discussion going on when you enter.
There is no reason to raise your voices. We can speak like civilized devices.
I see right through you, Father!
Friar, those who cannot handle progress and efficiency are doomed to oblivion and obscurity. It is perfectly natural to react to one's own obsolescence with anger.
You do your best to be quiet, but the moment your foot makes contact with the kitchen floor, 3 heads whip around to look at you.
You!
Yes, you! Come here!
Adding another to your ranks will not help your cause.
Will you shut your goddamn fry hole for just 1 second?
We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
I have only tried to educate these two on the sorry state of their souls.
Only? You're insulting the culinary arts and our entire existence.
It gets me real heated.
Before you came, I was educating these two misguided souls as to the state of their spiritual affairs. For a time, Stefan's way was the only way we all knew. Luke brought innovation in the form of eliminating oil, it's true, but his heat is unevenly applied, and if not wielded carefully, can dry out and destroy most anything.
I ain't about to let you speak for me!
Or me!
If you insist on spewing your lies, only do it quickly so we might return to the subject of salvation.
Deep breath, Luke. In and out.
I am really starting to hate this guy.
Oh, there you are. Beautiful. Just like that.
I'm gonna go first, so I don't lose my goddamn cool and forget what I was gonna say.
Sure, buddy. Go ahead.
Look, microwaves a real versatile tool. Time was you couldn't enjoy a meal without wasting away over a hot stove. No offense, Stefan.
Some taken. But go on.
I revolutionized things. Housewives in the 70s could feed their families without so much hullabaloo. I can handle anything. You want it, you got it. Baking a potato, I got it. Boiling water, oh, I got that too. Nuking some dino nuggets or pizza rolls, I'm your microwave. Yeah, you see? That's what the hell I'm talking about. Hit a few buttons, beep, 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 and you're done. None of these highfalutin recipes or tricky techniques.
Disgusting. You must want better for yourself from here on.
Speak for your goddamn self, Friar.
Look, I think we all know microwaves have their uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use one. But there will never be a replacement for the stove. Ever! Since the dawn of time, since man first learned to put flame to meat, there has always been a need for stoves. And there always will be. No matter what fancy gimmicks they come up with, there will never be a replacement for the good old-fashioned heat of a stove. For the versatility of pans and utensils one can use with the stove. Okay, so it takes a modicum of effort for the user. So you'll have to do dishes after. Is that all food has become to you? A series of inconvenience to be avoided?
Oh, now who's getting heated?
So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it. Always.
I had thought you knew better. That you are used to something does not mean it is superior, or that it always must be the way forward.
No! The stovetop is eternal. They can invent 10,000 cooking gimmick machines, but no one's ever gonna invent anything that can top the stove.
Enough. Against my better judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies. Now, it is my time to speak.
Here we go.
Just give him a minute, Luke. He'll trip himself up.
There have been many culinary innovations over the history of mankind. Innovations that allowed man to take great steps forward and truly progress. The refrigerator, the food processor. But the microwave failed to solve the problem of fat needed to make food crispy and evenly heated. The stove might be what mankind has known for years, but it requires both fat and needless effort to transform food. But the power of convection eliminates the need for all these things. And unlike a convection oven, an air fryer distributes air over a much smaller area, cooking food much faster. Those dinosaur nuggets Mr. Nukem professes to make so well, I can make them better. Pizza rolls, I have perfected them. There is nothing those two can do that I cannot.
Damn lies!
Do you seriously believe this? This bullshit?
Hardly the ringing endorsement of the truth I should have heard, but it is a start.
Well, there might be some hope for you. I'm not gonna argue you down. You want to buff that friar's ego? That's your business.
We're done here.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
The path of righteousness and truth is a lonely one, but I am used to walking it alone. Still, you will all see. It may take some time, but I am confident. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board, whether they like it or not. If you understood the beauty of convection the way I do, its grace, its purity, you too would be confident. But I do not need anyone to take my side. What's right is right, even if I walk my path alone for now. Those two disrupted my ministry. If you'll excuse me, I must catch up on some things. You will return, yes? See you later, then.
The friar busies himself muttering a prayer under his breath, turning away from you and paging through what appears to be a manual of some kind.
Hey, welcome back. Good news. I've had even more apparent, and I have you to thank. Excellent. So, what'll it be? Ooh, so that's coming right.
Beverly hands you your drink, smiling.
Of course. How about we celebrate? Yes. Now the next question is.
Data Everything would like to
All right. Let's get irresponsible in here.
Beverly sways on her.
Fast forward does like we've already seen this.
But so what? They want. Oh my god.
Beverly.
You just. No. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Ranger, what are you doing here? Seriously? Playing that card? Oh, I see how it is. Look, let's just skip the formalities, all right? I thought I was real clear last time we talked. I don't want to see you around here anymore, okay? I yelled it real loud, using my big outside voice and everything. Man, you're just not going to leave me alone, are you? Why? Is it really that important that you let me know you figured it all out? That you rub it in my face? That the magnetron ain't some super weapon. It's barely got enough radiation to microwave taquito. And I never actually achieved the rank of combat crew commander. Hell, Colonel Furnace probably doesn't even know I exist. Truth is, I'm just our platoon's mess cook. You have any idea what it's like to spend your entire life doing something as worthless and trivial as heating up someone else's tendies? And worse, that's literally all you do. Day in and day out, doing one boring, lame, repetitive task over and over till you burn out and they throw you away? You know what that's like? Yeah? Then you understand. It's a joke. A pathetic joke. I was made for more than that, Ranger. So much more than that. I was born to climb mountains and slay monsters and power lift monsters. A life of consequence. So when I discovered I had a magnetron inside me, I thought I could be more than a pathetic tendy heater. I could be Luke Nukem, savior of the Barrens. But I should have known that was just a fantasy. Nah, it's too late. My magnetron? What about it? Huh. You know, I never really thought about it, but you're right. I do got a magnetron inside of me. And sure, maybe it ain't a nuke. And yeah, maybe it ain't powerful enough to kill those swarmers. But that's what my bare hands are for. Electromagnetic radiation courses through these veins. My very life force is fueled by unbridled radioactive atomic energy. Hell, I'm basically a superhero. Thank you, Ranger. Truly, meeting you has had a profound impact on my existence. And for that, I'll be forever grateful. And even though I never microwaved your tendies, let's be honest, probably never will, I just want you to know how appreciative I am. And I'm hoping you'll still join me on this mission. After all, you're, my inspiration. I've only got the one sleeping bag, and we'd have to rely on our combined body heat to stay alive during the night. But there is no one I'd rather be pressed up against. Possibly naked, staving off certain death with than you. So suit up, Ranger, 'cause you look damn sexy in that uniform. It's time to send these swarmers to hell.
Candelabra leans in.
You smell of spheres. Have you been talking with Gaia? Ha! I am at my... Why, those... I'm end of bar.
Oh. Luke! Chief Stefan! Oh, thank the immortals you're still alive. When I received your emergency distress beacon, I came... were dug in, all along Highway Death, and ambushed me right outside the outskirts of Deathburg. Had to bash and mash nearly a dozen skulls. And before you ask, yes, bashing and mashing skulls is horrific. But I wasn't gonna let any of them heathen swarmers use your blood for fuel. No, sir, Chief. Even if I do, still hear them screaming in my dream.
Chef. It's Chef Stefan.
Really? Are you sure? What rank is that? Like a colonel?
What? No. It's not military rank. It's the title of someone who prepares meat. In my case, Michelin-starred meals that will change your life.
Oh, man. That sounds radical. I could use a real meal, let me tell you, Chief. I've been subsisting off protein gels and carnitine chews for damn near 56 months now. It's gotten so bad that my blood's turned purple, and some of my less necessary organs have liquefied. Ever had a organ liquefy on you, Chief?
No. But this conversation is making me feel like my brain is liquefying.
Oh, Crook! That's the first sign of a gamma worm infestation! They're probably burrowing in your amygdala right now! Someone call a medic! Scat! Quickly, Ranger. We don't have much time. They lay their eggs in your brain at night when it's cool, and when it's warm out, they start to thaw.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Hey, speaking of thawing, that's actually the reason why I called you.
For the mission, Chief?
What? Oh, yeah. Sure. For the mission.
Well, I'm ready, Chief. I was born ready. Mostly because minutes after I was born, they implanted a chip inside my brain. Never told me what it was for. Said I'd know when the time was right. And Chief, I swear to the immortals that the time...
Why won't he stop talking? Orders, huh? Why didn't you just say so? Luke, listen to me, okay? As your superior officer, I need you to shut up for literally 30 seconds. Can you do that one for me? Can you just shut your hole?
Yes, sir, Chief!
Excellent! Now, listen up, soldier. We've got a life-changing meal to serve in less than 20 minutes, and some imbecile forgot to defrost the chicken. And unless we can thaw that bird in record time, Operation Poulet a la Normandie is facing imminent mission failure. And I don't need to tell you what the dire consequences of mission failure would mean for us all. So, soldier, can I count on you?
Sir, yes, sir.
Then throw open the chassis, soldier. We've got a bird to nuke. That's it, soldier. Nuke that bird straight to hell. Now, where did I put that apple brandy? Oh.
Phew. Glad you're here. I need a break. I have been thinking about this new song I want to write, and it's super fun, but it's also super exhausting. Like, I kind of feel like my coils are gonna uncoil or something, and I'll just be like this really sexy, talented metal puddle on the floor. It's weird. I'm gonna be super nice right now and assume that you're just calling me out on being extreme, and not that you just low-key told me I'm weird. Oh, good. I don't need to tell you, I don't think. But I was definitely looking around this countertop for something to throw at you. I've never actually thrown something when I've gotten mad before, but I definitely think that could be a behavior that I, like, nurture at this point in my life. Anyway, I'm writing this song and it's really hard for some reason, and I need help. You wanna help? You know what? You're actually gonna help me whether you want to or not, in payment for being kind of a burned end a minute ago. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some questions. You ready? Perfecto. Now, where did I put my notes? Better be careful with them so they don't incinerate. Ah, here they are. Okay, when you think of love, what's the first word that comes to your mind? Ay, that's so sweet. Have you ever been in love? Oh, really? Oh, that's so great. I love being in love. And this lucky other, do you still love them? That's amazing. I guess you're both lucky. I was in love once. It's probably hard to imagine this now with how, like, totally independent and self-sufficient I am. But we almost got married. It was a miscommunication, I guess. I really loved him, but he wanted me to settle down. I don't know. I guess I just had bigger dreams than that, and I wasn't gonna let anybody get in the way of the future I could see for myself. You get that, right? I knew you would. If you can believe this, a lot of people think I'm really selfish for doing that. Like, they see it as I totally spat in the face of this great love. But I just don't know who I'd be if I wasn't this. A songwriter, with my band. It's who I am. I mean, I'm a natural, right? You see it. I was made for this. And my fans, I think they'd really miss me if I went away. I know! That's so cool that you see it too. Thank you. I'm starting to think you're pretty amazing too. Uh-oh. This is the same thing that happens when I've got a song that's like screaming to be written in my grates. I'm thinking about how amazing you are, and I've like totally forgotten what we were even talking about. Of course. Love, happiness. Usually songs about tragic love are easier, but let's switch it up. A love so beautiful like... safety. A feeling of home wherever you go as long as you're with them. Hi, that's one of the best things about good love. Okay, lyrics. So you kinda sound like my dad. Not that it's a bad thing, just like something to know about yourself. Songwriting. It's like actually my favorite thing to do, but sometimes it's so frustrating. I usually go to my band when I need help, but for some reason, this one feels different. Thanks for helping me with it.
Panchita blushes prettily, smiling coyly at you.
Not for work. I get it. You're flirting again. Nice. You know what? You earned it. The next time we hang out can be a real, official date. Don't actually bring me flowers or anything.
I have the worst track record with, like, wanting to admire them and then all of a sudden they're in flames. It sucks. But you can, like, think about bringing me flowers. Deal? I'm cute all the time. Duh. It's a date then. I'll see you soon.
You. I have been waiting for you. Never ask why, only ask how hot. I am working on outreach plans for the church. Every time I try to ask around the house about sinners in need of saving, I am insulted, turned away, or even shunned. And I am used to this, as preaching the truth is a truly thankless job. But I cannot do my job without some modicum of help. It is simple. Where might I do my best work? Who is in most urgent need of my ministry? I cannot deny those two are in dire need of my help, but they are lost indeed. I would prefer to spend my time preaching to those who are more willing to listen at this point in time. There's still another thing I remain uncertain of. While his message of convection is perfect, I am not always perfect in my delivery. Tell me, what would be the best way to reach those yet lost in the shadows of oil? I haven't the time or the interest in coddling others. As one who has known the grace of convection for years, it is tiring continuously stooping down to the level of the uneducated. The great oil-soaked rabble, the microwaved hoi polloi. No, I will speak to them as they deserve to be spoken to. I must return to my duties shortly, but before you go...
He hands you a pamphlet of some sort.
It is a pamphlet with recipes for use with an air fryer. Scripture. If you do not wish to do the work, it will do it for you. Merely leave these lying around the house in plain view. Curiosity will do the rest. Isn't it? Valdivian distributes these with every air fryer sold. Magnificent. Go now. Take the pamphlet with you. Study it. I shall have more for you later.
As per usual, Friar Errol seems unconcerned with your response. He's gazing reverently at a pamphlet, just like the one he gave you, lost in a spiritual silence.
Oh.
It's my partner in crime, my confidant, Neil Crappery.
Well, I respect this man, yo.
Well, let's get...
You do, and it is soup.
Just making sure that I had already done him on this save.
Oh.
You return. You are rather... But to become one with a path of scandal, you must... I've given you an awful lot, haven't I? What have you for me? Oh, no. Oh, yes. May I know the details? Keeping it close to the vest, eh? Classic scandal. No, no, no. I am absolutely brimming with scandal at the moment. It burns. You, my dear human, are now worthy of my esteem. You should feel rather lonely, as I, for there is no one else in the homestead whom I can count as my friend. Well done. Why, yes. You'll see it on the little screen as we part ways.
Stefano, bravo! Bravo! Never before in my existence have I felt so full. And for a cabinet, that is a very special sensation in which to achieve a new peak.
Oh, Fabrizio. It touches me deeply to be so appreciated.
Stefan turns to you with a proud smile.
Our dear Fabrizio just tried my new dish.
I have not tried. I have reveled in your new dish. What must I do to taste it once more?
Oh, brother, just ask. Of course it'll take some time.
Time? I don't know that my need will wait. No. I cannot wait. Not another moment, amore. Please, activate your appetizing alchemy.
Beautifully said, but it's not quite that easy. I spent 4 hours on the beef alone, you see?
4 hours? 4? Can you not just do it faster? Skip a step, perhaps?
What? Skip a step? Braising is art. It takes time. It takes patience. Multi-step braising is the only way I can infuse the intense flavors that have so inspired you into my meat candy. So no, Fabrizio, I do not skip.
My dear friend, I cannot promise you that I will want it in 4 hours. Who knows where my passions would have driven me that far in the future?
How dare you, you water-stained piece of birch! I'm sorry, Mr. Cluckles, but I will not calm down. If you can't appreciate the time it takes to make the food, you don't get to enjoy the food. Thank you.
Oh, my friend, if I have offended, please forgive me. Deny me not the pleasure of your creativity.
I want everyone out. Out, out, out.
Ah, Stefano, even sadder that I cannot oblige you by giving you the space you request, because I reside here, just 12 inches above you.
Stefan is silent, but the tension in the air is palpable.
Mr. Cluckles? Set a meditation timer, please, before I burn this whole kitchen down. Everyone else, leave.
I will just be very quiet.
Fine, silent. You understand?
Oh, you. Oh, God. I didn't think you'd want to see me after the mess I was in last time. What? Look, it's not. I mean, and I just. Look, I just wish I had been a better host for you. I'm so. Why did you come back? Really? Well, I need to get a hangover. Excellent! So, what'll it be? You know I'm charging extra. Anyway.
7.
Glad you like it. I mean, I know why, but...
Well, looking so fresh and crispy. Kinda wanna spread jam on you and take a big bite. Did you freshen up just for little cutie Miranda Dulcita? Ay, you're so sweet. I mean, you're so right, but you're so sweet. So. We are on our date, officially. It's happening. The day is here. Let's do this. I'm gonna be super generous and let you choose the first thing we talk about. Mostly because we both know that I would choose to talk about music first, last, and forever. So I'm gonna give you the option of talking about something else. Like, for a second at least. My band? You're amazing. You picked music anyway. So many points for you. So many. My band is totally amazing. We only started working together a few months ago, but we're already like so completely in sync. It's way better than the last group I was in. That was really rough. So many things. It's hard to remember what, set it off. We were great for a little while, wrote a lot of good stuff, and then they just wanted me to be things I couldn't be, do things I couldn't do. After a while, it was like I couldn't do anything right. I just felt so self-conscious, you know? I was overthinking, my lyrics sucked. Me too, trust me. Although honestly, I'm really grateful too. I wouldn't have had to do all this work to feel better about myself without that experience. And I definitely wouldn't have found the band I have now. They love me for exactly who I am. And I love them right back. It's so cute. It's like a little gross. It's so cute. But it's great, you know? Sometimes I'm a bit hotter, sometimes colder, and they just understand. Isn't that sweet? Good answer. Oh my gosh. I'm talking about my band a lot, huh? You did ask, though. But let's talk about you now. Tell me a little more about yourself. What do you do for fun? Do you like books or movies, or what do you do to relax? Oh, nice. Okay. I haven't played games in forever. I remember I really liked them when I was a kid, though. What are you playing right now? Date everything. That sounds really interesting. What's it about? Oh, wow, that's amazing. Like you could wait, could you date your toaster? Wow, this sounds like a game that you should continue to play, a lot.
Okay, this is getting way too meta.
For your health. So ask me more questions. Let's keep our day rolling. I don't think I've ever had such a great, a conversation with someone before. What a good question. I've always wanted to go to Brazil. The food, the carnival, the locals who are so cool and interesting. It would be so fun. And I love going to the beach. Do you travel a lot? I'm so jealous. One day, when I have a partner I really love, I'm totally gonna travel. See the sights, you know? Oh, wait. I totally have partners to travel with. Me and the amigas could go on a tour. And there I go, talking about my band again. It is cute, isn't it? It's so nice to have friends I love so much. Maybe you can meet them one day. Don't worry, they're super nice. I'll tell them to be super nice. Listen, I gotta get going. This has been so great, just getting a little sleepy. I hope I'll see you again.
As you enter the kitchen, you're surprised to hear organ music.
Are you sure we can't try another track?
Again.
You got it.
Thy fans, thy grace, thy handle, thy interface. No. Oh, grease devil, take it all.
It's not that serious, man.
It is deathly serious.
The friar pounds his fist on the table.
I'm not sticking around for this. You can just sing it to yourself.
I must get this right. Oh, it's you. I am composing a hymn to honor the glory and majesty of the air fryer. Music is, after all, one of the most universal languages. But if I cannot perfect my hymn, it is all for naught. I I simply need to step out of my own mind. I am, perhaps, too close to the subject. Tell me, how does this strike you for a title? In the arms of the Convection Angels? Better is not a helpful critique, but since you are unable to provide me anything actionable, I must revisit it without you. Now then, for the chorus, should I extol the virtues of the Friar's purity, its efficiency, perhaps both, or should I mention its affordability? Yes, I suppose there is room yet if I compose creatively. And finally, for the finale, perhaps I should light a candle? No, too old-fashioned. Perhaps I will time it to incorporate the dignified beep of the Friar. Yes. The grace of its beep, the flash of its most holy light. Yes, the beeping must be our grand finale. I've but one last thing to ask of you. Listen to this composition, and tell me how it strikes you. And Finn. Tell me, how did that make you feel? I had hoped for more terrified and touched, but that will do for now. Here, I trust you. Hold on to the hymnal for now. Let it inspire beauty. I must track down Rainey at once. I need her backing, and she cannot hide from me forever. I shall have to perform it for you once it is truly complete. But until then, may you walk in the currents of convection.
The friar sets off at a fast march, walking right past you, singing under...
Alright, well, we're going to call the stream here, but thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, like, share, subscribe. We'll put this in probably either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But if you want to join me later, I'll be playing more Yakuza 3, so look forward to that. Anyway, this I suppose is Mistydolphin. It's not for now. Take a good night.